Hey everybody, Crypto Farmer XD here, and today we're going to be taking a deep dive into Miner Wars. Going to be talking about everything you see on the screen here, how it works, as well as address some confusion points that often come up when talking about Miner Wars. So let's start with some of those confusion points right off the bat, and that is on Go Mining, there are two ways you can mine rewards. There is a solo mining and Miner Wars. Solo mining is a guaranteed daily reward that you'll get. So if you open up the app, it'll say you earned X rewards yesterday. Miner Wars is not a guaranteed reward. However, there is definitely the possibility of getting more or less Bitcoin rewards depending on how your clan performs and the luck you've had throughout the week. But Miner Wars is not a daily rewards feature, it is a weekly rewards feature. So you're not going to see those you earned X rewards yesterday because Miner Wars is a week long event. It goes from Tuesday to Tuesday. The rewards are sent out on Tuesdays at 12 p.m. UTC, and that is when you're going to find out how much rewards you've earned for the week. Reason behind that is because it is a gamified version of pool mining, and there is a leaderboard, and your leaderboard placement with your clans depends or depicts how many rewards you're going to get for that week. So you're not really, they can't really tell you, hey, you're going to be getting X rewards today, when they don't know because the event is still going on, right? The other point of confusion that we see is you cannot be in both at the same time. You cannot solo reward mine and you cannot miner rewards mine. You have to pick either solo or Miner Wars. You can't do one or the other. Now you can swap back and forth as you wish. There's no penalty for that. You're still going to get rewards. Say if you are midway through a week and you just say, hey, I don't want to do Miner Wars no more, I want to go back to solo. You're still going to get that first week's half of Miner Wars come the next Tuesday. So don't worry about that. But those are kind of the main confusion points that often come up within the chat. Is they don't understand that. They see that their daily rewards stop and they say, hey, why am I not getting no more rewards? Well, that's because you joined Miner Wars. So let's get into actually how this feature works and walk you through everything on the UI here on the screen. So the way this works is that there are rounds. So you can see the round information here on the left, the timer. There are rounds that start randomly, and then as the rounds go, everybody starts accumulating based on their mining farm. So all the miners you own, your hashes add up. So mine adds up to 87.9 there on the top right, and then that's adding every second to my number in the middle. So everybody who's playing it currently in this round, depending on their mining farm size, is adding their number here, and that number, it goes into their clan number. So everybody in your clan is getting accumulated here. So I've contributed 101,000 to my clan, and my clan overall score is 511 million. I'm not exactly a big fish when it comes to this clan. My clan is like 9 to 10,000 players that I'm in, so it is definitely a very big pool of people. Number below that is your chance. Anytime you see this little yellow 4-leaf clover icon, that is your chance. In the middle, your chance to win a personal block. In the top right, where it has your clan, that is your chance that your clan's going to win the round. So there is a 28.13 chance that my clan is going to win this round. Now, it is chance. So just because, yeah, we have a big probability right now, over a quarter probability, but it doesn't guarantee a win. Anybody can, some clan with 1% can come in and win this. There's no guarantee. It is basically just increasing our odds. Now, how do you increase your odds? Well, that's what these buttons are at the bottom for. First of all, this button on the left is your 24-hour service button. If you don't know about that, it's something you got to click every 24 hours to keep your kind of discount service going. It's basically the same button that you would find inside your miner farm. But these next three buttons in the middle are how you increase your probability of winning the block. But these do take Go mining tokens. So you're actually spending your cryptocurrency, Go mining your GMT, in order to better your odds. And you can see your total in your virtual wallet up here on the top left. So if you want to use these, you have to have tokens in your virtual wallet. But basically what this does is Green Rocket will increase your total hash a second by 1.2K. These numbers have changed a little bit because it is kind of still in beta. They've updated them once already. Looks like we got a winner for that current block, and it is Second Chance Hustlers with a 0% chance of winning. See, this is what I'm saying. We had a 28% chance of winning, and they came in and won it with less than a 1% chance of winning. So good on them. You know, they only had 141, and this person here is the individual winner, which had 120. of that 141. So they had the majority of that clan's hash rate, which is actually pretty shocking. But that just goes to show you can have 99% chance clan win rate, and somebody who is 0% come in and win it all from underneath you. It's very much a game of chance. All right, and once the little button down here is finished loading, you can click back continue to game. So anyways, as I was saying, these buttons down here, this first one will give you a 1.2 1.2 thousand hash rate per second for this current round only. This one right here will give you 12,000 a second for 9 tokens. So this is actually, if you're going to buy 10 of these, it's actually cheaper just to buy one of these because this is 10 of those for one less token cost. So if you're going to do it early on, I highly suggest you do the purple ones because it's a 10% discount versus doing 10 green rockets. And then you have this 500k, which basically just gives you a flat rate 500k to this number here. So if I were to buy that, it would say, hey, activate this booster for 500k this round? Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. And if I wanted to do, somebody else is buying stuff. There is a feed here in the left where you can see, normally on 1x rounds, not a lot of people are going to be buying things. But if you get like 4x, 8x, 32, 128x, it's just, this feed goes crazy. It's pretty insane to watch, honestly. But as you see, I bought one of these and it has a 1 times there because that just shows that I bought it and it added 500,000 to my current round. And my probability for winning my personal block went up and the clan also went up because the score contributes to that. Now the shop isn't available because this is still in beta. It's to come later on. But that's kind of the core of how it works. Basically, your hash rate here depends on your farm and your NFTs. If you want this number to go up, you're going to need to upgrade your NFTs. You're going to need to buy more miners, whichever one you want to do. That's going to increase this number in the middle. That's going to increase your odds of winning. Everybody who has a higher hash rate in a clan is going to get a better chance of winning that block. As far as some more in-depth details, rounds can last anywhere from 1 second to indefinitely. That's just, there's no way of knowing how long a round's going to last. It's just random. So sometimes it's better off if you want to boost like these 2 rockets in the beginning of the round, because if you do it early on and the round lasts 20 minutes, it's going to equal a lot more than just buying a 500,000 later, right? So rounds really are random. There's not really much more to say to that. Now this number here in the top middle, this is the percentage, or this is the multiplier. So basically every round has a chance of being a multiplier, which I kind of tell you here, which gives you better rewards. So this round is a 1x, not a lot of people are boosting. This round is an 8x, a lot of people are going to boost, right? That's kind of the high level about how this works, honestly. There's not much more to say currently. You can look at the leaderboards to see how the clan's doing. So if you go into here, you could see Wagnington. That's the clan I'm in. I still gotta say it correctly. But you can see how much Bitcoin we've mined roughly. We've won 552 blocks. MineBitcoin.club is also a very good contender, as well as Clan 88. MineBitcoin .club is generally battling us for first place, but they won 539. So this can really change at any minute. Currently it's Sunday evening when I'm recording this, so we got another day or two left to battle it out. But then you can see the top players as well. See who's out here. I'm in place 20,000 place. 20,000th place. There we go. I can words. And then over here you can see your rewards overall. So this is my overall rewards. It's not necessarily for this current one, but you can see here there isn't really, it's not going to show any rewards until Tuesday. Come Tuesday, there will be a Bitcoin value beneath each one of these to kind of show how much I won overall for being in the clan. Now, as far as strategies go, when you pick a clan, you can do one of 2 things. You can either pick a clan that's very large in hash rate or has a lot of people, or you can pick a smaller clan. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. Like I joined the WAG clan, and they have between 9 and 10,000 people, and all of our winnings, while we are in first place and we are winning a lot, those winnings are divvied up between 9 to 10,000 people. So it's not going to be a whole lot, right? I think on average the last few weeks I've gotten $25 a week with my current hash rate. So it's not like I'm becoming a millionaire here. Now, if you joined a clan that has a very low hash rate and you win a block, and there's less people in the clan, and you win a block, you're gonna get more rewards because there's less people divided up, right? If it was 1 Bitcoin divided by 10,000 people versus 1 Bitcoin divided by 10 people, right? You're gonna get way more money for being in a smaller clan, but your chances of winning are going to be very low, and you're not going to be you're not really going to be able to climb the leaderboard much. If you go down here, steep drop offs between 500 blocks to 164 blocks to 50, 40. Like it drops off pretty fast, down to 35 on the first page. So they both have their advantages. A bigger clan has a better chance of getting more wins. You are going to see probably some returns with a big clan. A small clan, you might not see a lot of returns on the daily or on the weekly, but you do have the chance of getting a very large payout if you do happen to land a block. So you're just gonna have to play around and figure that out. And then start a clan, join a clan, communicate, strategize. If you have people that strategize and like, oh, the next 4x, we're all gonna go in here and drop a bunch of 12k a second boosters, and that's gonna up our odds really good. But again, it's all chance. Play it as you will. These tokens, these are your Go mining tokens. They do have a real world value, about 40 cents each currently. So this is like 40 cents per click. I spent 40 cents doing that 500,000. Just take that into account. But that's the very high level of how Go mining or Mining Wars works. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be sure to attempt to answer them the best I can. But yeah, happy mining, and I hope you all have a good day.